Richard Mode Damijo has recounted his encounter with the veteran Nollywood actor Obinawafo, known as Sentobi, who passed away on the 7th of May 2023. Richard has on his Instagram post recounted, of how they met in Abuja some years back and they were doing some catching up, and Sentobi said something that he has probably forgotten. So I will read to you what Richard Damijo wrote on his Instagram page. It's a kind of tribute to Sentobi. He's also trying to pass a message across that he did this and he forgot it, and yet this particular thing that he did made an impact in the life of this young man who wanted to succeed in the same industry that he was. He wrote, "I recall being at an event in Abuja some years ago, and we were just catching up, and he says to me, 'Bros, remember saying that you start me off on this my journey?' And I was like, 'No way.' And he went on to narrate that he had come to me in the 90s for help to get into the movie industry. But I have said that I wasn't doing any film then, but I could send him to a friend and brother who did more production than anyone else at the time. And that brother and friend was Zeb Ejiro. I wrote behind my card and off he went and became a big star. The interesting thing then was that Zeb loved him so much. He told me I had given him a natural replacement for me in the movies. Then a few days ago, Zig Zulu called, and usually when he calls is something important. He gave me the news of Sentobi's demise. We were both in denial, and we promised each other to find out more details. The news hit me again yesterday. Even now, it's still difficult to believe. Rest in power, my brother. My prayers are with the family you've left behind. May God give them and us all the fortitude to bear your sudden departure." So that single act of kindness from Richard made Sentobi what he was. He himself admitted it, that it was that particular note that Richard wrote and gave to him, that he took to Ejiro, that made him what he was, because it was from that moment that they noticed that he could act even like Richard, and they started giving him roles upon roles. Sentobi was good, but he needed someone to push him up. You understand? Someone to connect him, someone to start him off. And Richard was able to do that. Now, it's hard to see people that are like this. Some people will be in a position, but they will never like to help you. Or at least not for free. Or even though they do it for free, they will keep reminding you that they are the one that did this for you. Okay? Everywhere they will brag and say, "Hey, I'm the one that made him what he is today." But Richard even did it and forgot that he did it. It was Sentobi that reminded him of that act of kindness. So who is Sentobi? Sentobi is Obinawafo. Sentobi was born on November 16, 1965. He was born in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, but he is actually from Okpa, in Imbito local government area of Imo State. His father's name is Chief Melvin Nwafo, and his mother's name is Millicent Nwafo. His parents have 9 children, but Sent was the only son. Sent got married to his wife Linda in 2006, and they are blessed with 3 children. But their marriage hit the rocks in 2021 when Sentobi suspected that his wife tried to poison him. Then he filed for divorce in 2022 after he complained that his wife's brothers have always seen him as a gold digger. Even though he was successful himself, he has worked hard to make sure that he never depended on his wife. He said that they were always fighting him and his wife was doing nothing about it. So the point is that the marriage didn't just work and they got divorced. Sentobi's acting career kicked off in 1995, but he became well known after he started acting in those movies like Sakobi, Festival of Fire, and the rest of them. He became really big in the industry, and everybody wanted to watch Sentobi's movies. He became rich. He was really rich as an actor, and he is one of the richest actors in Nollywood, and he won so many awards, including the Best Actor Award and the rest of them. And but at this point, Sentobi disappeared from the screen. Okay, we stopped seeing Sentobi, so we didn't know what was happening, and most of us thought that it was because he didn't have jobs in the industry. Like when new people are coming up and the old ones are being cast away, something like that. And we were just thinking that that's exactly what happened until this interview came up where he just explained himself. He said that he did not disappear from the screen because he was not getting jobs, because he just wanted to do other things with his life. He wanted to be behind the scene, be behind the scene, like production and directing and all that. And also, he wanted to go into his own business, entertainment business, and all that. And actually, he established a business. So he is the founder and the CEO of White International Limited, a production, talent, and brand management and public relations firm based in Nigeria and in the USA. So, but not until he passed away that I heard that he became really sick at a point. When he started having problems in his marriage, he became really sick. His marriage of 15 years came crashing, and it's even said that his wife was always limiting him and all that. That once he married to that woman, he started hiding from his friends, his Nollywood friends. He started hiding from acting and all that. Many are blaming his wife for limiting him. His wife is one of the MTN big shots, okay, working with MCN. So a lot of people started blaming that your wife is the cause of his death. So, but nobody knows the truth. Nobody knows the actual truth. So I'm still going to look into the matter in a very short. I still have to research into the matter and still bring it here for us to discuss about it. So, but now what we know is that he died of a prolonged illness. He was really sick. So, but the allegation that the wife killed him with juju or something like that, we do not know. We are not sure of it until it is proven that his wife actually killed him. We do not know anything. But another thing we know about his marriage was that his marriage did not work. I mean, he was limited in the marriage life because his wife's siblings thought he was a goody guy, because the family of the wife's family is rich, and even the wife is a big shot or something like that. So his siblings were thinking that he was a gold digger, like he was there for the woman's money, so they fought him or something like that, according to reports. So I don't know the truth, but if you know anything about this, please leave your comments in the comment section. Thank you so much for coming this far with me. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. God bless you. Bye.